The first place is the movie room where they show us a movie which introduces us to the founder, Rajiv Samant. So this is the first room where we enter. This room, they show us a video. You can see the projector screen behind me. In this video, they give an overview of the entire Sula ecosystem. It includes the vineyards, it includes the winery, it includes the stay, the experience, the tourism parts, and they introduce the entrepreneur to us in this video. So, very excited about this step. Let's go and watch it.
The winemaking process begins in our vineyards, but the grapes are harvested when they are at the absolute perfect level sizes.
This is economist who fine Indian wine and continues to craft extraordinary experiences around the world.
The second place is the crushing zone where they show how the grapes are crushed. Now, what kind of grapes are chosen for wine? It's different from table grapes, which we eat in our homes. So, grapes for wine are actually they have seeds inside them, and their skin is also a little thicker. Now, when the crushing happens, the three parts of the grape gets divided into three parts. So the first part is the skin. That skin is crushed and it's taken out as a residue and is used as a fertilizer in the same grape farms. The second is the grape seed, which is used to actually extract grape seed oil, and Sula is the only company in India which actually extracts grape seed oil. And the third one is the juice which comes out of the grape, which is used for the fermentation part or the wine making part. Third is the fermentation zone, where how the fermentation is done, the place where the fermentation happens. So here the yeast is actually put inside the grapes. Now yeast is it gets alive under some temperature and humidity conditions, and when it gets in touch with sugar, so grapes have sugar, so this yeast gets activated, and that's how the fermentation starts happening. And ranging from different varieties of grapes and different varieties of wine, this fermentation goes on for couple of weeks to even months. During the process of fermentation itself, you can either convert the wine into a still wine or a sparkling wine. Now, how does that happen? So during fermentation, CO2 is formed. Apart from the alcohol, CO2 is also formed. Now, if you allow to escape that CO2, then you get a still wine, right? You don't see any bubbles when you drink it. It's a still wine. But when you try to ferment it in a compressed steel container, then it's a sparkling wine, and that's how we get bubbles inside the sparkling wine. That's the CO2, and that gives it a very distinct refreshing flavor to the sparkling wine. So in order to stop the fermentation, they actually lower the temperature under 5 degrees Celsius, and that's how the yeast dies and settle down, and the wine, which is fermented wine, is extracted and it is transferred to barrels. Fourth is the aging zone, where the wine is kept in barrels and is aged. This is the storage room. This is the barrel room, where they store the wine for aging in these barrels, in these drums. These barrels are imported from France, so they have there is a specific wood which is used to make these barrels, and then these are toasted also to extract the flavors from the wine. So these are not just like normal wooden barrels, they are toasted barrels to age the wine. So this is the room where wine is kept in these drums for aging purpose, and the temperature is maintained under 5 degrees Celsius. So it's written US, MT and TH. US means it has come from US. MT means it's medium toasted, and TH means it's top rate. And the last one is the uh, tasting room where actually we get to taste different, in fact, 6 varieties of wine.
Something about our first wine as well, ये हमने अपनी 15th anniversary में बनाई है. So let's move on to our maximum aged wine. The name of our maximum aged wine is Rasa Cabernet Sauvignon. And Cabernet Sauvignon is your king of black grapes जिससे हमने wine बनाई है. So जब आप इसका कलर देखेंगे, आप लोग के पास आ रही है. जब आप इसका कलर देखेंगे, इसका डार्क रूबी कलर है.
So after the tasting, we had come to tasting room restaurant. So if you were unsatisfied from the tasting and you wanted more wine because you liked it, then you can come to tasting room restaurant. Now you can have wine here because all the Sula wines are available. You can have as much as you want. Also, they have dishes which have wine flavors inside it. For example, they have a pizza called Chicken Fiesta. We have ordered that. That pizza has chicken chunks which were cooked in wine. So everything about here is about wine. I hope I go to the washroom and they don't have wine in soap dispenser. Hopefully. So our pizza has arrived. Chicken Fiesta, which has chicken cooked in wine, and we'll taste it. Little bit of grapey flavor in the chicken. Unique, very unique. But it's not like something which you can call it, oh wow, what I've tasted. It's a very unique taste. And of course, when you are in this world of grapes, having something like this really cheers you up and satisfies your palate. So, good experience. So this is it from our Sula tour. Must experience this tour. It's a very nice, immersive experience, especially the wine making process which they share and the passion which they make their wines. And that's why they want to share this with everyone. They want to share their excitement with everyone, and that's what makes Sula very special. And last but not the least, what do you think Sula means? Well, it was name of the founder's mother, and the first 4 letters of her name were Sula, and that's how the name Sula came. Another thing, what do you think Rasa is, the Rasa wine which they serve? Well, again, the founder's name is Rajiv Samant, so RASA.